Hello guys and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be using the Morphe 35O palette to get this eye look. It's a simple brown kind of eyeshadow. Alright, and into the video we go. Alright, so first things first, we're going to have to prime the skin. And I'm just going to take some of the Maybelline Master Prime primer by Face Studio. And just rub all over. Alrighty, next I'm taking the Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and my shade is 128. So what I like to do with this is just put some dots all over my face. And then I will take the rest and kind of just line the bottom of my neck. And then taking a flat kabuki brush, I just take the excess off whatever I put it on. And I just start at my neck, go down, and then buff it out on the skin. And I'm going to take the Real Techniques blending sponge and just dot everything after. And next I'm going to do concealer, and I'm going to take the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid, and this one is in Peach, right under my eyes for my dark circles. Just a little. And then with this one I like to blend it out with my finger because it warms up the product. If I do it with the Real Techniques sponge or a beauty blender, it'll just kind of like it'll just make the product or it'll take away some of the product. It'll shear it out. There we go. There's the word. Alright, and then I take the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and mine is in light pale. Just pump it up. And then I like to dab this or else it moves the color correcting I just put underneath. So if I dab it and do it in a triangle, then it keeps my color correcting in its place. And then I just take the end of my Real Techniques sponge and pat it out. Right. And then taking my Coty Airspun Loose Powder, and I have mine in translucent extra coverage. I'm going to take a bit on just a small angled face brush and pat it right where I just put my concealer. And then I like to take the end of my blending sponge and bake. But I like to, the reason why I did it with the brush first to set it was because I've found out that if you just go in straight to baking, my concealer likes to move. So if I set it a little before I put the bake, then it doesn't move as much or at all, depending on the day. So now I like to let my bake sit, and I go into the eyes, and I'm going to take the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, just put a little bit on my finger, and put it on the eyelid. Alright, and then I take a bigger blending brush, and I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Creme Brulee single eyeshadow, and I just like to set this primer, because if I don't, it does not blend out nicely with my other eyeshadows. And no matter what I'm using, I like to use the Creme Brulee and to set every day. Alrighty, and now the main part of this, I just got the Morphe 35O palette in the mail, and that is what we're going to be using today to do my eyes. Alright, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild crease brush, whatevers, and in the palette, I'm going to take this kind of nudie one up in the corner, tap it off, and then I'm going to lean in for you guys, that way you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to put that right in the crease and bring it up a little, because this is going to be the transition color. And I actually like putting a couple transition colors just to make the intensity more. So we're going to take the middle orangey shade, tap it, and also put that one in the crease and above. Okay, now that we have the transition colors, we can start deepening it. So I'm going to take the dark orange right below it. So I'm going to take the one right there. It's kind of like a dark espresso color. And this one's going to focus mainly in the crease. Don't want to bring it up too high because of the oranges that we just put in there. And that's what's going to brighten it. If we just put the dark brown espresso color, this is going to turn into a smoky eye instead of a just going out on town eye. And now I'm going to take a light brown up by the orange and blend the dark brown and the oranges together. Alrighty, and that is for the crease. And now taking this small little baby brush, I'm going to spray it with MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to take this kind of brownish, coppery, not really copper, bronzy, there we go, bronzy color. Spray this with some MAC Fix Plus. And it's going to go right on the eyelid. And now that the brush is wet, we can just keep piling it on. Alrighty, now that that base is down, I'm going to take this yellow gold under this shiny silver, put it right here on the inner corner-ish, kind of doing like a fade. And then on the outer corner, I'm going to take this dark brown that's in the corner of the palette and pop it on. Take this very shiny silver looking shade to kind of give that dark brown more pop. It's not quite poppy enough for me. And then I'm just going to take more of that gold, put it in the inner corner. Alrighty. That is how it looks so far. And now what I like to do is take that small brush that I set my powders with under my eye and just sweep it away now that it's done baking. And this also catches any fallout when you're using new eyeshadows and you don't know how they're like. You just wipe it away and it's fine. And now I'm going to set the rest of my face real fast with some powder. I'm just going to use this big face powder brush from Coastal Scents. Most of my brushes are in the Coastal Scents Pearl. Oh, I forgot. We need to put some concealer for spot conceal on my face. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger. Dab it on my problem areas. And now I'm going to take my face powder brush and set my face. And I'm just taking what little bit is off the lid. Since I'm going to be using other powders, you don't want too much powder on your face or start to get chalky. And now back to the eyes. I'm going to take a small little round pencil brush looking thing and dip it into first a light brown, orange looking color, the third one down, and smoke it out under my eye. I don't want to go straight in with the dark brown yet. I'll actually put an orange underneath. And now that that's blended out on both eyes, I'm going to take this first orange color up in the corner and put it right underneath. And then for the upper, where my brow bone is, I'm just going to take this Real Techniques, what does it say? Domed shadow brush. I'm going to take this light shiny color in the top and put it right underneath my brow bone. Alright, and now we move on to the eyeliner. And I'm going to take my L'Oreal gel eyeliner in the blackest black. I'm going to take it on a very small little pointed brush. Just dip it in. And then what I like to do is just line my eye at the base, and then with the wing I'm going to go in with a felt tip pen from Essence. And then for the inner corner, you just line right there. And then connect. Because if you start with the inner and then go up, you don't make the line as big as if you were going like towards the inner. So you leave that little gap so you don't make the line as thick. And then you thicken it how you want it. And now taking a fluffy roundish brush, I'm going to take the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. And first start with the cheekbones. This. I'm going to do this. Not the cheekbones. That's where highlight goes. I'm tired. Okay. And just blend it out. Take some on the perimeter of the face. Some right under here to make it look like you don't have two chins. Alright, and then I'm going to take my e.l.f. brush, that is a flat little thing, and put it on the nose. And then what I like to do is take the powder brush that we used, oops, and just blend it out a little. Alright, then I'm just going to blend my bronzer for a little bit. I'm going to take this angled face brush from Wet n Wild and get my Milani blush in Tea Rose. Take a little on the brush, tap, and put it on the apples of the cheeks. Taking my highlight from Becca in Champagne Pop, I'm going to take a angled super or fan brush and get some of the product on there and put it on the high points of my cheeks. And then I take some down the nose, and with my finger I put some on there and put it on the Cupid's bow. Alright. And then I'm gonna bake my contour line, that way it's sharp with my sponge. And I just like to go from here and down. Then take some more on the sponge. Go from here and down. Alright, I'm gonna let this sit and I will be back with my wing eyeliner and my lashes on. Alright, and I'm back with the wing eyeliner and my lashes on. And I just used eyelashes from Kiss because they're cheap and easy to get. And so we're going to move on to my eyebrows, and I'm just using the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara, and I have mine in the color Brownie Brows, which is number 2. And I'm just gonna feather this through. I don't fill in my eyebrows because I don't need to. So I just use some eyebrow gel to keep them in place. I have quite thick brows, so I don't use an eyebrow pencil or anything, so. And then I'm going to take my black gel eyeliner pencil that is waterproof from Essence, lip liner from Model Co, and this is in the color, oh gosh, but it does not say, oh, nope, this color, it's kind of a nudie pink. And I'm going to just line my lip. Alright. And then I'm going to take my ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Echo Park. And fill in my star lips. And that is the finished look, you guys. Alright, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Thank you.
And it's a race that I've created in my head, you know? But you have to step away from it